Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. It is Friday, February 21st, 2020. It's about it's 6:45 in the evening. I just got home. Very, very tired. I'm very exhausted. Sorry I haven't posted in a while, but I've been just trying to get as whatever time I can get, whatever hours here and there. So schedule changed. We've got a couple of people that are sick, so we've been all scrambling to cover each other. So, and of course, I got to take whatever hours I can get. So I got to pay those bills. Tired. I was so tired yesterday. Actually, when I got home, it was just about 7 o'clock when I got home, and my normal routine: check email, everything, and check Facebook. And I ended up falling asleep. I actually just had to lay down and just close my eyes, and the next thing I know, it was about, I don't know, almost 9 o'clock or something. So almost 10 o'clock, and I ended up just checking my email again, and I ended up getting just really sleepy and slept and all night long, just really tired. I feel that way right now, but I'm off tomorrow and I'm off Saturday. Not sure really what I'm gonna do, um, but I think I might just take it easy. Try to find just something around town. That is, unless if I get a call to come into work, reluctantly, I will go to work. I have to. I can get, if I can get, then I'll just because next week hopefully will be a lot better. And then I had realized this morning I'm going to be 54 years old in a couple of weeks. March 13th is my birthday, so really, really, really just kind of reminiscing all day long, just thinking everything that I've done these last 5, 6, 7, 5, 4.5, 5, 6, 7. God, it's been 7, 8 years now. Wow. Doing this YouTube thing. I mean, I started the channel a long time ago, shortly after my daughter was born. And the whole premise of the YouTube channel that I started was to just, keep track and show family, happy marriage, happy family, baby girl born and everything. So I ended up having maybe a couple of videos. I got the one video of my daughter, but ended up using it for the homeless in Pasadena, in the city of roses, which is no bed of roses. God, I used to say that all the time, every day. Excuse me if I'm rambling. I'm really, really exhausted. And also, thank you, Monica. As you know, there it is. There it is. I just turned it on. It's still warming up, so it's not bouncing. This time around, I am not going to leave it on 24 hours a day like I had in the past. I like to squeeze some life out of it. And I hadn't really realized, like I said, I've never owned a lava lamp, and I always wanted one. And I believe that's why Monica sent me the lava lamp. God, I don't remember. I think that's how it was. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. The other lava lamp I actually put it back in the box, just so I could have something to cannibalize. Heaven forbid something happens to this one, or if it, the top or something, and I have the light bulb. So this lava lamp is gonna get turned off. Definitely, I'm not gonna let it run all night anymore. I don't want it to stopped working. Yeah, because the water on the other one, it was heated up so much that the coloring, I guess it's food coloring, but it broke down. I say food coloring because my mom, when I was younger, she used to like to collect like wine bottles. When well, now when I was a kid, we used to return soda pop bottles for there were like three different sizes. Small ones, the classic Coca-Cola bottles, I think were 3 or 5 cents. I think the most was like 10 cents for the larger 1 liter bottles of soda pop in glass. So my mom would save like bottles and stuff like that. And she would put a food coloring and she would line our fence with it. It was kind of a 70s type of a thing, fad and everything. And I remember when the sun, after a hot summer, the sun would bake the water so much that the food coloring would break up. And that's what happened to the other lava lamp because the water is just discolored and there are particles of the, I don't know if they dye or food coloring again, but it just starts to congeal and it looks like having floaties in your soup or something. But that's what happened to the other one. This one, I'm going to turn off. Oh, Lord. Would like to try to do something this weekend, but I'm definitely going to sleep in tomorrow. I normally get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, which is why I got up so early and did that video the other morning. I just got really, really protective of you folks in making comments. And, you know, there was nothing, there was no bad comment or anything. It was just a comment of constructive criticism. But I really, really got upset when it was blocked. And I couldn't find it. And then there was another video that was actually somehow turned off. And it took me a while to find it, and I found it. But I had to take off that black spot on the playlist. So, yeah. And YouTube, I don't know what YouTube is doing, but I did notice that my viewership on my videos were dropped. And I know why, because a lot of these ads now on these on the videos, on the YouTube videos for us creators, they've gotten quite lengthy. And tell me if put in the comments down below if you find that irritating. I know I do, because one of the other channels that I like to follow, and I've been following now for, well, ever since I was homeless, is Fresh Baked. And it's all about Disney and everything. And last night I was trying to watch a video that they had put up, and it was like an 11-minute, 40-second video. And, they break it up into segments and stuff like that and put in ads in between. And there was this one particular ad in there that was actually 34 minutes. And I remember I had gone to the kitchen last night to go get something to drink, and I came back and it was still running. I'm thinking, what the heck it is? And it was starting to come up as a show. This ad turned into a 34-minute show for an 11-minute video that a creator had. That was a lot. That was a lot. And I ended up not even watching the entire video anymore because I thought it would be an 11-minute video, but you throw in another 34 minutes of an ad. That was too long. I've one of the jobs that I used to do is work in broadcasting. In a sense, I used to be what was called a master control operator. I was in charge of airtime, ads, shows being in and out, sequencing commercials with PSAs and shows and everything, doing live feeds for Sunday football games. And I was working out of Fox UPN, Cox Communications out of Reno. It was a fun job. That was a lot of fun. Editing DVDs or the VHS, putting in user bits and scrubbing and reusing beta and VHS. That was a lot of fun. hectic, but it was pretty cool, especially when I had to work from like 10 in the evening till like 7 in the morning. I'd have the whole studio to myself, so I had to relay and monitor broadcasts from San Francisco to Reno and upload and upfeed and download shows on the weekends for what was set. It was pretty cool, but I never thought that I would end up having to do this for myself. So yeah, I've had an interesting life, as many of you know that especially have been following me. I don't know if anybody's still following me from the beginning that I started doing the homeless in Pasadena series. But if you are, then thank you so much. That is that's pretty special. If there's still people that were watching me from my first very very angry video, and I know Mark. He had seen a lot. He's I think he's seen quite a bit of change in how angry I was at in the first time that I was uploading videos for YouTube, and the first time that I met him and stuff like that. He told me, he says, when I first started watching you, I could see how angry and upset you were. And I just admitted, I go, yeah, I was pretty upset and very confused and didn't know what I was gonna do. Wasn't sure if honestly if I was gonna survive being homeless. I For a while there, I actually thought that this is it. I'm homeless in Pasadena. I'm gonna be forever homeless out here in the streets. But by the grace of God, no, nope. It was actually Mark that watching Invisible People that gave me the inspiration to do the videos and everything. I mean, I was learning from other creators. I have a very eclectic taste on everything from news shows to political to entertainment to just silly stuff. But I learned a lot from watching other YouTube creators and watching Mark interview homeless people is what gave me the inspiration to start YouTubing. I'm thinking, well, I'm homeless, Pasadena, and I would look around on YouTube. There's no one else in Pasadena that's doing a YouTube video, and I got something to say. I really have something to talk about. As angry as I was, and it was just a bunch of venting about everything, especially getting beat up and everything. That was like my whole venting thing about it. Just really angry and PO'd of everything. My ex-wife, uh, my God, me, angry at me, and just angry at society and everything. But I calmed down, got back in good with God, or tried to at least, and little by little, one viewer came up, and then another one, and then for a while I didn't have anything, and then started coming up again, and just started winging it, just started talking about anything and everything, I guess. But here I am now. I never imagined that I would have as many people as I did. I think I was excited when I actually hit like 20 or 25 viewers. I thought, wow, this is pretty cool. Someone's actually listening to me, and I didn't really think I was saying anything important at first. It took a while to hone things and have something to do, and have something to say. And then just doing the other YouTube channel that I had created for the pastor, and well, that's another channel. That's a whole another thing. That was another whole anger issue with that situation, but it was fun. I actually learned through doing that channel into doing mine because I was just doing what I was doing for for his nonprofit, interviewing other homeless people, showing how we were feeding homeless people here in Pasadena and the community. And from there is when I started doing my own. Well, after there was a falling out with that organization and everything, that I was taken advantage of. The channel's still up on YouTube. It only has like maybe a couple of viewerships because once I stopped doing, well, once he cut me off, once he stopped paying me, and there were no more videos that I was creating, I think at the most that channel had like 15 or 16, and to this day I think that channel has now 4 viewers. It hasn't been active in, wow, since I want to say 2015, 26, early 2016, I think. And I don't know what the future is for that channel. And I've tried to get that channel back, but to no avail, because I had put in so much work into that channel. But and I would like to share that channel with you folks, but honestly, I don't want that channel to have viewership because yeah, I guess you can say there's a bit of animosity in that sense, but I had found that things with that person was not really all on the up and up. Wasn't as caring and forthright about the homeless community as I had first thought. I was really, really impressed with this person. I thought this person was really spectacular in doing what they were doing with the homeless community. But this person was pretty much kind of, I really dislike saying this, profiteering off the homeless sector. And but I did learn a lot, and I'm just grateful enough to have had the experience of feeding homeless people, families, and a lot of senior citizens and a lot of elderly, retired people, and everything that are on fixed incomes. And it wasn't just so much as feeding homeless and everybody. We had a lot of seniors on fixed incomes that would come in and do join our our feedings and everything because it was open for everybody. So it wasn't just exclusive for a homeless community. It was meant for everybody. And in fact, in the church that we were doing, there's a street, there's a kind of like a lumber construction yard. And on that particular street, a lot of migrant workers line up there for doing day labor and stuff like that. So when we were doing that, I would go across the street and tell the laborers, hey, if you guys are hungry, you're not, you're waiting for, for someone to drive by and pick you up and get some work. If you want in between, come over and we got food. We got this, we had a lot of food. We were feeding pretty. It wasn't just sandwiches. We would rarely do sandwiches. We were doing like meatloaf, chicken, brats, hot links. We would barbecue. We had these 3 huge of those 50-gallon drum type of barbecue grills or whatever you call it, and that's what we do. We would feed a lot of people, just anybody that wanted food that was hungry, and to go too. So you didn't just get one meal. You can take, if we had a lot, and we did have a lot, we say take whatever you want. Don't let it go to waste. And we also had a bread pantry. We had a lot of bread, a lot of pastries. So yeah, wow, it's a lot. I'm very happy and very blessed to the fact that I was able to do so much for the community of Pasadena, for people who really need it. And it's not just for the people. I mean, just totally for the city of Pasadena. I'm very, very grateful to have been able to do so much. And I'm just grateful for learning so much. So I'm not angry. Maybe just a little bit of animosity towards this person. But what are you going to do, right? You know, the past is a past. So I'm here. I'm in a better place. Exhausted. Can you tell? I am really, really tired. I'm just rambling. Not sure what's going to go on. I'm still waiting for to get contacted by the housing authority, and I know that you folks are really, really also concerned about me getting my own apartment and everything. So am I. I just want to be able to, when I come home from work, walk into my own place, do what I want to do. Right now, you know, there's freedom and stuff like that, but I want to be able to live in my own place uninterrupted, without any other interference, without any other noise, without ever having to worry about, God, are there going to be dishes or what, or just other things. I just don't want to share living like this with other people. With a girlfriend or a wife, yeah, that's no problem. But 54 years old, I'm too old to have roommates. I don't want to do that. Oh my goodness. So I think that's about it. Again, I'm really tired. I'm just rambling. I really can't think too clearly. So, with that being said, I am going to end it this evening. Again, Monica, thank you so much for the lava lamp. When you first let me know, Charlie, you're getting another one, I was like, wow, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to get another one on my own, but thank you so much. I love you for that. You are just super, you know. And yeah, I'm really moved by the most awesome and simple things. So anyway, there, my friends, I'm going to end it right there, and I'm going to go get something to eat, change out of my work clothes, get comfortable, and then I shall proceed to upload the video if I don't pass out. So I'm tired. Oh my goodness, it's been a long week. It's been a long, long week. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. All right, my friends, you folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment, pull down your pants, and slide on the ice. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the notification. Tell your friends and family about me, about us, because you're part of this as much as, well, as anybody. You have a say-so. Your comments, everything that you say matters to me. Trolls or not, it matters in that sense. I like to know what I'm doing right and everything. And you folks, with your comments, great suggestions, and so caring. Thank you so much. This is why I got upset the other morning, because I did not like one of your comments being blocked. And don't worry about it. Don't get embarrassed about that. It's just that I got really protective of you folks. So, and I'll be damned if I'm going to have them shut you down. I don't want your voices to be silenced. I need your feedback. All right. Oh, and also, I'm going to put down a couple of links to Mark's channel. And Mark's taken some time off. He's that man is tireless. He's just effortless in everything. And he's needed a much break just to get some respite for everything. He travels nonstop, and then taking care of family and everything. So that man has carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders, I think. But he's tireless. But I'm going to put down the couple of links to videos of when Mark first interviewed me, believe he interviewed me 3 times. About 3 times, yeah. And I'm going to try to find the other a link on another channel that I was interviewed on, another homeless channel. But again, if I don't pass out and forget to put it in. So, all right. Oh, wow. Hopefully 7:12 now. Hopefully I can get to bed at a decent time. All right, folks. You have a wonderful Friday evening and beautiful weekend. I will try to do another video this weekend. We'll see. I can't promise anything right now. I just got to get rest. And tomorrow morning I am going to try to sleep in. I haven't slept in. I've been up at 5 o'clock in the morning every day this week, so I'm really pooped. It's caught up with me. It caught up with me last night when I passed out, so I just laughed. I didn't realize how tired I was. All right, my friends. Have a beautiful night. I love you all. Bye-bye.